Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our permanent fire challenge here in the Long Dark. We're currently at 75 days survived for both me and Frankie. We can check that on the journal here. There it is. Alright. So I'm recording this episode, I think 8 days before it's supposed to air. So there's a good chance that the Hales update part 4 will already be out by the time this episode comes out. So just to explain that in case you're confused. It is noon. I think our plan was to go up there and harvest firewood. Let's see. Let's just take a second. Yeah, let's go ahead and... was I going to make a trail with these? I guess so. Let's go ahead and clean up some of this. Oh no, these are the good ones, right? These are the, like, okay ones? Yeah, I think these are, like, the medium good ones. And it's the ones out front that I need to get. Okay, so let's just drop maybe from here up to, like, the mid-30s. Maybe like that. And then these are the bad ones. So that, and this stuff. It's pretty warm right now. I should probably be on my way. That'll be ready in 27 minutes. I guess we'll just leave when that's done. Got this stuff to harvest, but we'll do that later. Let's see. There's still that one bear quarter. I got the deer. I was also going to go harvest that way, but I think I'll save that for after I do the sort of upstairs area. Okay, let's throw some fuel on the fire. Gotta get some fur, I guess. I think I might start stacking some fur, maybe like right here next to the door, so I have the rock cache there and then the fur there. So I don't have to walk around every time. Okay, so this is what I was going to clean up here. And at some point, we'll have to either do the actual harvesting, or, I don't know, we might reach the point where I just say, whatever, we'll just throw them all on the fire, just to get rid of them. That's a lot of watching circles fill up. And I might rather just toss them and spend time harvesting additional firewood instead. Okay, this is an idea I had fairly recently. Let's get all these books out of here. And I might be running out of... Lost my voice there for a second. I might be running out of books. Those are the only 4 I saw. Yeah, okay, so maybe I shouldn't do my plan. Okay, 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and heat these up. And we'll need 1 more fur. It's gonna nearly run us out. Let's go over here, and I'm gonna drop these books that I picked up. I was intending to use these as, I'll take 1 with us, as fuel to start fires here, but I think I'll just use sticks instead and save these for when I'm out and about. Carry them with me. Alright, so that's done. I think I'll carry that with me, and we might grab some deer meat from the river on the way back, so I think I'll just carry the 1 with me. We've got some up there too. Add this fur. And at long last, I think we are just about ready to be on our way. I think I burned some coal yesterday, so I'll grab a couple more. Oh yeah, I want to do a coal trip soon. We might actually do that today. Finally get a little caught up. And let's take a torch. Maybe another one. And we'll add these final sticks and go. Take torch is fine. maybe we'll add one more. Although this is going to be a short trip, so I'm not gonna sweat it. Yeah, we'll just go. Oh, yeah. The other thing that I was thinking is I'm gonna grab this spray paint if I can find it. Might be in here. Let's see, spray paint. Yeah, let's just grab 100% can. And while I'm walking, let's see, do I have water on me? I do. So last time I came down from here, yeah, I found this arrow. I think the problem was it was a little bit too far to the right. The point that showed me where to go. So I wanted to leave another arrow. Yeah, because I came down, like, from there, I think. So that arrow is there. Let's leave another arrow right about here. How do I do this? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Alright, well, it's fine. I'm gonna paint it going that way. Alright, and I'll mark that further later on. Alright, well I guess we're just gonna go, since we just fueled Frankie up, we'll just go craft for a bit until this blizzard is over. It's not the end of the world, I just wanted to get some fuel going. I guess we'll go kill this wolf with the others. What a disaster. Okay, there's my arrow. Pointing roughly this way. Should see my torch trail soon.
My fingers feel numb.
There's another arrow. This is why I have these. Now I just need to extend this torch trail out a bit. Okay, I think we should be able to do this.
Too cold to think.
Right about here? I don't know, it just instantly blew out. Where is the wind blowing? Oh, it needs to be like over there. Let's try this again. Just try to put it there. Perfect. Alright, Wolfie. Oh man. Oh, I should have grabbed my arrow. There we go, nice. Take the additional archery point. And that way he's close by. Go ahead and put that out. Grab it in a minute. Okay, so now we just need to get warmed up again, and then we'll head to the camp office and craft. Okay, so we're probably going to need another... let's just throw a cedar on. And grab a few more torches out of here. Do I even want to bother with the teas? Probably not. Okay, nearly warm now. Guess we'll harvest this, because we can craft it up when we get to the camp office. Okay, put that away. 11:55. Good enough for me. Soon there will be no more wolves around. I mean, I guess we just keep taking them out. This is not the ideal conditions to do it, but... this time I won't have to waste as much time warming up afterwards, because I'm still pretty warm. Having all this meat here right next to the base is actually going to be fairly convenient. I could also get all the guts if I wanted to spend the time on it. I think I'm going to get enough guts just from... oh, I forgot to throw it. Let's just relight it. Okay, so I want to stay... which way is the wind blowing? Yeah, I want to stay as much over here as I can. Oh, I should have done it sooner. He's going to run almost immediately. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah. Oh well, I should have just let him go. Mistakes were made. Okay, one more try. At least he's gonna die somewhere. And he ran in the direction that I'll probably be going to harvest wood next. So, we'll probably find him. And I don't need the wolf meat. We've already got plenty. Okay, fully warm, 11:54. Let's go. Any more takers? I guess this is just going to be the spot where I leave that. Or maybe I was going to put it out in the ice. I don't remember. Either way, we know we have a food stash there. Okay, I guess we'll just eat this piece of meat that I have on me. No reason to, wait. And let's go ahead and drink up. So I guess first we should maintain our arrows. So, let's see, what do I have? Just the one arrowhead? One arrowhead and... yeah, no more broken arrows. So we'll just take one of these. And what do I have in terms of... I got plenty of these. Let's put 8 of these away. A simple arrow with quality tools. Go. Oh, look how late it is already. Still hear the blizzard, so I think we're just gonna keep on keeping on here. Now, did I end up leaving? I think I took that knife. Oh no, I see. I still have another knife on me. Yeah, I guess we'll just use this. Wow, my hatchet is in bad shape. Do I even have another hatchet, or do I need to go ahead and forge one? That's something to think about. I think I do have like 1 or 2 more whetstones that I decided to just kind of save. Alright, what am I doing here? Clothing, bearskin coat. Uh-oh. Oh, I probably put the ingredients in here. Yeah, bear hide and 1, 2, 3, I think it said. Okay, let's continue work on this. Okay, we'll check the weather. Sounds like it's still going strong. Yep. Okay, let's put another, maybe hour and a half in. Think it stopped? Okay. Yeah. Getting a bit of lag going through the transitions. Pretty nasty out here in the wind. -16. -9 without the wind. -9 with a torch is doable. I'm gonna do another half hour. Well, but by the time we walk back to Frankie, things will have calmed down probably. Yeah, let's just try to get another half hour in. Then we'll walk back. Okay, so right now we have 26.2 hours left. Slowly making progress. Alright, so we've got our knife on us. We're going to put away the bear hide and the 3 guts. And time to head home. Oh yeah, it's nice now. Could go up there and chop 1 fir limb, since it's kind of on the way-ish. It's a clear night, so I'm guessing we'll maintain light. I put 1.5 hours into the bear hide, then a portion of another hour and a half. Try not to get a sprain here, but it doesn't really matter if I do. So maybe 3 hours plus a half hour, so yeah, it can't have been more than 6 hours. So I got plenty of time to chop a few limbs if I want to. Warmth is gonna more be the issue. Oh, I hear ptarmigan up there. Seven stones. Gotta drop some of those off at base. I think I want to just start picking up every stone. Okay, so get the ptarmigan first, and then we'll chop a limb. Alright, this doesn't really work. I have to just stay crouched for the ptarmigan, or else they detect me. It's very interesting that it works that way, because it's almost like they went in, like they saw people doing that with all the other wildlife, and they went in and specifically programmed it to not work. Oh, I hope I didn't mishear. I could have heard something else. I thought... Yeah, there it is. There is a ptarmigan up here. Alright. He's been steady for a while. So, there we go. My stone available? Doesn't look like it. Must have rolled off somewhere. Alright, well at this point, I guess we'll just hope that we have enough light. For the limb, because we have to go warm up first now.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay, so let's drink some water. Let's harvest one down. I'm going to drop this to make sure we're not attracting any wolves, but seems unlikely. Do this by hand. And I think I want to just pass a little bit of time. Okay, that'll be good enough. Oh, there's a rabbit too. I'm not sheltered here. Let's just go for it. Okay, a little bit of damage. Let's take a rabbit. Okay, is the other one... Looks like he might be convenient. We can carry these back. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. Gotta keep an eye on the time. We've already spent quite a bit of time. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna warm up. Harvesting another... I'll harvest a hide. That way I don't have to carry one of the rabbits back. And then we'll just go home. I'd love to get that other fur loom, and I'm sure I have time. It's just not a great idea to get in the habit of cutting it too close. This is already harvested, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll harvest this. Hide off. And then let's grab the other items and head home. I'm just gonna run. We're gonna be sleeping soon, I think. So is there a flat spot right here by this tree? Yes. Okay, so that's the spot I want to aim for when I come down here, just to try to avoid sprains as much as possible. Okay, we don't need to run. We're going to make it in plenty of time.
Sure getting cold.
Need to get a lot more firewood. That didn't even cover costs. Okay, there's more here than it looked like. That's the last piece. Alright, let's see. We got a lot of stuff to cook, so let's get cooking. And we should make some water too once we're kind of established with that. We've got stuff out there to harvest, so what I'm going to do first is to warm up. We'll harvest the hide off of here. And now it's not windy outside. Okay, let's put the ptarmigan here for easy access later. Go ahead and swap these out, and then we have to go harvest the wolf meat.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Right, that was that tiny piece. Okay, 40 minutes. Just take the full pieces. And let's go get a little bit off of the other one too. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cook these. Be a little careful, make sure I don't accidentally eat them. And yeah, since there's only one more fur limb up there, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get it in the morning. I just think it might be more useful to go get firewood over there and try to find that that wolf that I shot.
I can't feel my hands.
Okay, that's done. Then cook that. Need to get organized with these tools later. Okay, let's do Ptarmigan down. Getting pretty late. I have high health. I think tonight's the night we'll do the sleep a couple hours at a time thing. Just get some stuff cooked that way. Alright. I know these don't weigh much, but I think I want to start stashing them. Oh, I actually already started that. Okay, so it's not that big of a deal. We've got rabbit pelts to drop off at camp office. Gotta remember that. I said I wanted to leave stones here and start picking up all the stones I see. Yeah, let's make a pile here. And I also want to make the paths, both with spray paint and torches. Weapons? Is there a weapons tab? There we go. That was not what I wanted to do. Let's drop that. Okay, just make sure that's cooked when I drop it there. That's cooked. Let's just leave it here. It's a little wasteful to leave the 0.7 behind on these, but the wolf meat isn't that efficient anyway. I'm just kind of harvesting it because it's here. Alright. Clothing check. "27 minutes, we have time to do that now. And then that, I was going to check and see... Okay, this does repair the full amount still, so... In terms of efficiency, or at least cloth efficiency, they don't need to be repaired right away. At, 65% or whatever that is. What about this? That only repairs for 30, so I should do that an hour and 21 minutes. Alright, we'll do that while we're making water, I guess. I guess we should do that now. Uh-oh, where's my cooking pot? It up. Hour and 21. That's going to take like the whole 2 liters. Okay. Now, this is assuming... I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. Cured deer hide, cured gut. Okay. Do it from this screen, I guess. Wait. No, it's the boots. Yeah. Okay, 30%. Go. I've also been thinking, I've got this... Let's go and make more water. I've got this sewing book here. Let's take a look at that.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay, so it will give me more than half of the rest of the way up to level 3. So I think I'll wait a little bit, but I should probably read this just to get to level 3 quicker. So I waste less cloth. I'd really like to avoid wasting any more cloth. I think level 3 will push me up to a 95% success rate. And it's only 5 hours. It's pretty easy to do. Alright, let's move this back into position. Actually, let's put it in a slightly more... slightly more prominent location so that I don't forget about it. Okay, but right now, I think the plan is to just sleep. So we got water going here. That'll be good for an hour. Okay. Let's grab one of these ruined torches. Start making a little progress on this too. I haven't forgotten about the ptarmigan carcass, but can't really... I need to get sleep, so... I'll harvest a few torches just to get this timer going. It's already nearly dawn. Okay, water should be just about done now. And let's do 1.5 liters. And sleep for an hour. So, 1.5 liters, harvest 1 torch, sleep for an hour. Seems to be the magic formula. Let's just go and do the torch first. I don't need to fully sleep. Check the temperature in a couple hours. So I'm thinking maybe once I hit fire starting 5 and we have all of our crafting done, it's going to be time to start to ignore these little efficiencies like this and just like I'll just start a fire out front with 2 pots and cook a ton of water. Maybe even yeah, we have 4 cooking pots total, so I could run 2 fires with 4 cooking pots and just get a ton of water done at a time, and not do this little tedious micromanagement and just not worry about the extra fuel that's wasted. Could do the same thing for cooking all the meat. Alright, let's This will be our last hour of sleep, I think. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the weather. But I think we need to get moving. Alright, this looks like it might turn into a blizzard again, so I'm gonna wait. Let's just get another hour of sleep. See what happens. If it does blizzard, we can either stay here and get some more sleep, or just go craft again at the camp office. I do want to make that coal run. So the idea would be to do that tomorrow to get an early start. Too many things to do. Alright, let's start the water. Harvest this last torch. We've got more that are low. Man, I need to add fuel soon. Let's just see. Do I have a fur on me still? Yeah. I'll go and add the sticks on. Can't decide what to do. Alright, you'll get another hour out of me, I guess. It's already noon. Gotta get moving. Eat before we sleep. Do this the safe way. I think whenever I intend to eat predator meat, I should pick it up and then eat it from the wheel or the inventory so that it has the opportunity to give me a warning. I should probably just do that with any meat item at all. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep the hour. It sounds like it chose not to blizzard, so at this point I wasted 2 hours on sleep when I could have been doing other stuff. Just see what the temperature is. Yeah, it still can't decide what to do, but it's so warm. I need to go make use of this. Right.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Bit of extra water. That was the idea, though. Restock. Let's heat up our teas. I need 2. Okay, let's carry some with me. I'm gonna make a little stash over by the fishing huts. Yeah, we're not dealing with the ptarmigan now. Let's add these cedar on. And I think I got enough torches, right? Yeah, we'll just burn these low quality torches on the way out. Let's grab a couple of these. Okay, one more and then we should be good to go here. Once again, over-optimizing, getting the exact amount on here, even though we don't need to do that. I think this bear is the next one to respawn, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since we killed. We did kill this a second time, but we've only killed it 2 times so far. And if I remember correctly, it was around day 40-ish, maybe? So, assuming it takes around 50 days to respawn, we've probably still got more than 10 days left. Okay, now what's my plan over here? I've got a wolf to find. I've got sticks to pick up. I was thinking about marking a route from these docks. So it looks like from this dock, if you kind of come out here and just run parallel, that takes me almost straight to Frankie. Let's just mark that so I don't forget it. Oh, did I ever grab that fishing book? There's like a fishing book on a bench over here. I think I might have. I think it's at the next place over too, so. Alright, this area has to be fully restocked. It feels like it's been ages since we were here. Now, -3 with the torch, so the torch is actually adding a lot. It's halving the temperature. So we're going to last a lot longer if we keep this torch going. I could break down branches, but I don't think it's worth it if I'm carrying a torch around. So I think what I'll do is later on, when I've got both of the bear coats and repair all my other clothing up, there will be times like this where I'll just be walking around with full temperature with no torch. And that's when I'll really go to town on just clicking on everything, collecting all the wood quickly in terms of real time, and just moving on. We're not quite there yet. It's a little too tedious to keep replacing the torch, and you lose too much if you let it go out when you're at -6 without it. I think what I'll do is, let's get all the sticks, and then we'll circle back, and we'll get that firewood last. That way I can just let my torch go out at the end. Do a little bit of running to clear this sprain risk. There we go. Shadow fooled me into thinking there was a stick up there. I just had a really funny idea in the silence there. So the hatchet, you want it for wolf attacks, and you want it for fur limbs. But it's annoying if you have it in your inventory when you go to click on a branch. Because it selects it by default, and you don't want to waste whatever ridiculous amount it is, like 3%, just to snap a branch like 2 minutes So I was thinking, well, what if I carry the hammer to deal with the wolf attacks, and then I don't have to carry the hatchet, and I can walk around and freely just click on these and immediately hit this without having to switch that. So the issue with that is then if I do run into a limb, I don't have a tool to break it down. Unless I want to use the hacksaw, which is one workaround. I guess I could just carry the hammer and the hacksaw. And then that would work for my limb runs. But that does add a lot of time and it's not as efficient. I don't know. That's definitely something to consider. But anyway, then I thought, well, wait, what if I'm not carrying a torch? What if I just carry my hatchet around like this, and every time I get to a branch, I put it down, break the branch down, and then pick it back up. Pick it back up like this, and then just keep going. And then whenever I do need it, like if I hear a wolf, I just quickly put it down and pick it up. And the same thing if I need to break down a branch, or break down a limb. Anyway, just a weird thought I had. Probably not worth really doing. But I would definitely consider it. I guess in a way it's about the same number of clicks. I think I'm actually warm enough to go ahead and do one of these. And then we'll probably just go warm up in the cabin. I think there's a there's an armchair in there that I wanted to do the next time I have an opportunity. But this isn't really a great time to do the armchair because... Let's see, am I... Yeah, oh, it's actually 0. Oh, we might be able to get both of these done. Okay. Nah, we're getting cold a lot more quickly now. Must have, well, we lost the torch. That was the big thing.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Oh, it did get a lot colder. I guess the wind picked up a little bit. Alright, well, with there being a little bit of wind, and we got a good amount of time left, let's maybe actually break that thing down, just to get some extra cloth. The other thing I would consider is now we can do pillows with the knife. But I think there's just one pillow here. Yeah. Let's get the armchair. It's fine. It's going to take us late. I forgot to bring food with me. That's okay, we're heading back. Okay, we are warm enough. I'm gonna go grab this fur limb first. One down, regardless of what the exact temp is, should easily be enough. I think I'll eat one of those candy bars, just to make sure. Or a cattail. Let's just get rid of one of these granola bars. Okay. I don't think we're going to get shelter from that, but we can try. Oh, I need to put the hacksaw down. I forgot I was even carrying that. Oh, right. I picked it up for the wolf meat. Okay. So when we get home, we need to ditch that hacksaw.
I can't feel my feet.
Now, I should have scouted my exact route. I can see the island, so we're good. Alright, so that was a pretty decent run. We got a bunch of sticks, 6 fur, the 4 reclaimed from inside, along with, I think that was 6 cloth. So that was a good amount of cloth to kind of restock us.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Health stayed high all day, so if we really wanted to, we could do the incremental sleep again. And actually, we have a lot of energy
I've
left.
never been so hungry in my life.
So I think I will do that, and then we'll just get a really early start in the morning. Yeah, that was a major net positive. Never saw that wolf. Okay, so let's go ahead and harvest the rest of this down. I'll take advantage of that since I put the time into it. Need to eat. Looks like that limb hasn't come back over there yet. I don't think I'm going to mess around with the ptarmigan bin anymore. Technically, I can make broth. I guess long term I could make those stews that provide the same thing as what the tea does, the herbal tea. But maybe if I'll just kind of leave that stuff there, and maybe if I run out of herbal tea, we'll start making those. But I think one recipe gives you like 4 broth, and you only need 1 for a stew. So I think we've already got enough to do as much as we would ever want. And if we do start to run low, we can start getting more meat then. Okay, so I got this meat to cook here, so I think we'll grab this, we'll put this up here, and we'll cook the wolf meat while we do other tasks. That's what I should have done in the first place, because the water is more efficient during sleep. So actually, you should probably start sleeping soon. Let's see what else we have in the way of... Okay, I need to drop the hacksaw. That's the very first thing that I should have done when I got back. There we go. And while we're at it, let's just do a general inventory check. I also want to look at this. It's starting to get low, but it's going to be a long time before this drops to 0. I think I want to leave it there. I think I know where to find another bedroll. Should probably go do that. Actually, I can probably get one from Bleak Inlet. Or from Pleasant Valley. I'm trying to think, is there another one in Reach? Maybe in Mountain Town? I don't know exactly what the spawns are like. If I can get a second one, then I can risk letting this ruin to see if I can still use it. If you weren't here when this happened, one of the recent updates, they changed it so you can no longer place the bedroll up here because there's not quite enough room for it. But since I already had it placed there, I can just leave it there. But if it ruins, I think I can use it unless they fix that bug. So that's what I'm trying to work out. Oh, if it ruins, I can pick it up and craft it into a ptarmigan one. So it'll be fine either way. Unless they fix that so that you can't use ruined bedrolls to craft that. Okay, so we've got 27 minutes. Let's just quickly establish. We've got that to harvest. I need to drop these extra stones, but it's not that many. Okay, so let's put away the down. Put away some cloth. Yeah, we're gonna wait until this gets down to the, I guess down to 59, and we'll see if 40% is the max repair. What's the max repair on this? Okay, so this is still 30. Okay, so that we have just enough time to do, I think. We'll go ahead and do that. I think a little bit later on, especially when I have the extra bear coat and I'm really warm, I'll probably spend a little bit more resources keeping my stuff high. That still gets max. Yeah, that for sure gets max. Okay. That's done. Okay, let's get some sleep. And then I think this is probably the last time we'll have to do this for a while. I'm gonna build up a nice stockpile of extra water here, doing this tedium for a while. Still got that spray paint on me. Should potentially drop that. Yeah, before we go on a trip, I need to really cut weight. And the reason I want to go do this coal circuit is because it's been a long time since we've been to the Coastal Highway mine or the Pleasant Valley mine. I just want to completely restock, just to make sure I don't run out when I need it for stuff like forging and whatnot. Those are all good torches. Good grab. Let's see, we're probably going to sleep for 4, 5, 6 more hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I probably don't need to do this because we already spent time going to pick up the torches, but... Yeah, the tedium of harvesting the torches is probably going to eventually get to be too much for me, and I'll just throw all the ruined ones on the fire. Even though they don't give anything, just to get rid of them. Making sure we don't have an aurora. That limb was out over there. There's probably a limb on this little hill. Let's go see if we have light to do that. How are we doing here? Let's put... Oh, the thing is... No, I need the sleep to do the trip. So forget that. Gotta stay focused. I still have several trips planned to other areas. I think for the most part they're going to wait until after the bear code is crafted. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I feel like I'm just not quite getting enough time to do. Like the beach combing. I feel like that's been a thing since, what, day 30 or so I talked about that? When are we ever going to get around to that? It's so far. To just walk all the way to Coastal Highway and then spend maybe an hour beachcombing and then walk all the way back. It just hardly seems worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of this water down. Okay, finally got my production going. Got plenty of water, got plenty of food. We got more food waiting. Next time we go to the muskeg, we'll have to carry some of that bear meat back. Get it staged at Poacher's and maybe at the Broken Railroad exit. I do plan to go to Broken Railroad later. Okay, let's go and get an hour of sleep. I guess I don't have to leave first thing in the morning if we're going to Pleasant Valley, but then coming back through Coastal Highway, which is definitely the plan. So let's just keep trucking along here. Okay, last torch. And probably the last hour of sleep. And then we could try to get some other stuff done. I think we might just go. Well, let's see what the weather does. Yeah, it sounds like it calmed down. Might be time to just go. I wish I had another tea. Let's see, we have the ability to make coffee. Let's just eat one of these. Or one of the bad ones, maybe. Those ones seem to be staying in good condition. Those can be used to make a recipe. Do I care about that? Yeah, peach pies are pretty good, although they're identical to rosehip pies, so... Yeah, so it's better just used as the buff. Actually, it just doesn't matter. Because there's always birch bark tea for the buff. Okay, so we'll just have that as our warming up buff when we leave. Let's eat one piece of meat. Let's grab this. I don't think I have any teas to cook. Oh, right. I gotta heat these up just in case we need them. I really should be taking more teas with me. I'm going all the way to Pleasant Valley. Things could go badly there. We have coffees. We have a rosehip pie if we need energy. Okay, let's ditch these tinder items. Let's drop the book. It's not worth carrying. Because we probably won't need to use it, is my guess. Clothing's good. I guess I'll carry that food. That's a decent amount of emergency food. Yeah. I think we're good. Get to stash the ptarmigan down and the extra cloth, and I should leave the rabbit pelts here, since I'm not going by camp office on the way out. Nothing's burning, right? Okay, we gotta fuel Frankie up before we leave. Ptarmigan down goes in here. Okay, we do have mushrooms that we could craft, but we're probably gonna see some mushrooms that we can pick. And I'll just carry them with me. We're probably not stopping to pick mushrooms. We've been on this exact trek so many times that there might not be any left. Okay, I think it's one fur, and then maybe a reclaimed. Let's just see. 1124. We'll just use sticks. And since we're gonna get a bunch of coal on the way, just gonna drop all this. There's no reason to carry it. Okay, wait 1 second. Drop this. think we're ready to go. Food, water. Oh, leave some water here. We can create a stash somewhere. So let's take some of this. Okay. 11:57. Actually, easier to just use the episode timer, so I'm at 1 hour 5 minutes. So, obviously, we'll get the burn bonus for some of this time as we're walking through Mystery Lake. So, as long as I'm back by around the time, I'm at 2 hours 5 minutes on the episode, which a little bit long for an episode, but this is the perfect opportunity to go do this, so we'll just do it. Ooh, there's a fur limb here. Okay, this is a good scouting opportunity. I can never remember. I think there's just the one that spawns in this area. I always thought there were two for some reason, but I think it's just one. And then there's the one that I think I chopped at the beginning of the game over there, but has never respawned. Okay, so there's also a cedar here. So that isn't the worst thing. Alright, let's go ahead and use one of these. I didn't realize these were both mini teas. By the time we're walking through Pleasant Valley, it's much more likely to be warm. So as long as we just keep our temperature up until we get there, should be in good shape. Now there is some extra time on this route, a little bit. So what do we have here? We have cedar. And that's it. Yeah, there was definitely a fur... Oh no, two cedar. There's definitely a fur limb, like, over there. I mean, I say definitely. I could just be completely misremembering. I'm trying to remember, do I even have a fire striker to protect my matches from misclicks? Oh my goodness, I got all this meat here. Oh, that's crazy. I forgot about this completely. I was thinking about the meat I had on the river. Well, that's kind of a convenient spot, because that's, I walked through there. I think I was thinking that when I did it. Because that's right where we walk, even if we're taking the shortcut over to the ravine, we kind of walk by there. Alright, let's dip slightly over to the side here. I just want to see if there's any birch bark. We're not going to go all the way up there, just right in this little area. It tends to spawn. There's one. Probably a second one somewhere. Don't see it though. Okay, so it looks like these fur limbs are back as well. Let's go ahead and kill this wolf, I think. Come on. He's probably going to run. I might preserve my arrow if it looks like he's going to... Yeah. I tried to aim just in front of him, so either I would hit his head or miss. And it worked out exactly as I planned. Okay, so 2 fur limbs there. And I'm trying to remember if there are any under the bridge or along the river there. There might be some. Oh, I'm supposed to carry the lantern when I do this, so that I have light inside even if my torch gets blown out. Forgot that detail. Okay, even more food here. Let's just leave those there. How many calories is this? 41. Let's eat that. And I'm actually tempted. Yeah, let's just keep carrying this. Be able to eat it probably around the time we leave the cave going into Pleasant Valley. Alright, what do I have on the ground here? Some fuse stuff. Some cooking ingredients. Okay, not too much of consequence. I wanted to check over here. I think there's a potential jerry can spawn here sometimes, although it might be... I think that might only be on custom Interloper. It's kind of maybe just a bug that it can spawn there. There's actually still a bunch of stuff in the dam that we haven't looted, but I've already got all my clothing. We could check all the filing cabinets for the small chance of coffee or tea, but I've got birch bark tea. Coffee's nice. But we've got the rosehip pies, and we just don't really need the energy boost that much. So, I don't know, it just feels kind of like an annoyance more than anything else to loot. If I'm gonna do it, though, I should do it within the next, I don't know, 50 days or so, just because a lot of stuff will start to decay. Alright, let's just stay on task here. I don't want to take too long. Now, one strategy for a trip like this would just be to do the toggle run the whole way, and just intentionally burn out of energy so that I have more time. But I think I'm going to go for the 0 running strategy instead, just so I have more carry weight available. And when I say 0 running, I mean almost 0. Because right after I said that, one of the first things I'm going to do is run across here. Feels like it's been a long time since we've really done any multi-region trips. I mean, I guess we went to Forlorn Muskeg a couple of times, but I feel like so much of what we've been doing is just hunting, getting sticks and fur limbs, just kind of hanging around Mystery Lake. Good to get out and about, although I can't wait to actually do one of the new runs. I want to do the Bleak Inlet loop soon. Just going in to get the cannery code. I've already got the rope in place. We can actually do that soon. I could have done that today, but I wanted to get this coal. There's some coal to be gotten on the Bleak loop, but the amount of coal that you get from this loop is just so large. I wanted to go ahead and capitalize on that. I gotta remember, I'm supposed to be picking up rocks. I'm gonna pick up all the rocks and just leave them in piles. That way, when I do want to collect them and carry them back, they'll just kind of all be in the same place. Now, it's been a long time since we've been here. I don't know when the next time is we're coming here. So since the whole purpose of this loop is to get coal, I'm gonna run all the side passages. There's been a lot of stick respawn at least. Okay. Should have gotten more torches before I left, I guess. This does not bode well though. There's one piece of coal. I feel like usually there's like 4 or 5 pieces back there. I guess we have been to Pleasant Valley more recently. When was the last time we came here? We went to do the plane crash in the farmhouse. And that was, I mean, it was a while ago, but it wasn't that long ago. Compared to Coastal Highway, where I think the last time I went there was like day 40 or something. We did the loop, and I just did not enjoy it. It wasn't fun to just do the same thing that I'd done the last 3 times. At least this loop is a little more interesting, because even though we're still hitting the Coastal Highway mine, it's a one-way round trip. So we're not doing the same thing over and over again. Like, we don't walk all the way there and then just have to tread the same ground on the way back. I think that's a big improvement from for this trip, just to not have that feeling. Now, I'm picking up all these sticks because if I do have a fire to generate torches, I'll just burn all these sticks. We can warm up too. Also, in theory, at some point, if I just make a trek into Pleasant Valley and back, then we'll actually be coming out of this cave. So if I have a stack of sticks in this cave, I can carry some on the way back. Once again, mostly theoretical. Who knows when that's when that'll actually happen, but okay, so I'm gonna leave all the stones here as well. And yeah, we're fully warm, so we don't need to wait for anything. We'll just go. And then maybe we'll get cold somewhere along the way and stop and make a fire. Probably going to drop all the sticks here, though, because we'll pick up more. Oh my goodness. What a mess. Alright. Ooh. What do we have here? Field dressing your kill. No wonder I left that there. Wilderness Kitchen. And then what is that one? I think it's just a normal book. It's just a different color. Alright. Stick drop. We've got 11. And stones. Would be in here. Oh, I forgot to leave cloth behind. A little bit of a mistake there. And I also forgot to leave the spray paint behind. I think we're leaving the spray paint here. We've got more at home. I don't want to carry that with me. Now, did I drop? I dropped all my stones. Alright, well, we have to pick some more up. We got the bow, so it's not really the end of the world. So let's see, we've already checked that cave. I think we must have checked the pond fishing hut. Um... There's this kind of picnic table area that's just on the way. I'll take a glance at that as we walk by, but I'm almost certain we've checked that before.
Come on. Think of fire. Think of hot fire.
Yeah, and with the hut right there, the first time I made this trip, I must have checked that. I can't imagine that I had the willpower to just ignore it. Three torches left. And we are getting cold, like I said. Yeah. Seems like if we get into the wind shelter, we're significantly warmer. I saw the, thought it dropped a 1 arrow for a second there. There's a fur limb, a couple of fur limbs. We could do a breakdown for a warm-up. I don't really want to carry fur though, so let's eat this. Once that wolf is coming towards us specifically because of that fish, he just turns around. As soon as the fish is gone, he has no interest.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Well, this is going really well. I think rather than stop and make a fire, I think we'll take some of the cold and we'll warm up briefly at Thompson's, just going inside and tearing up some cloth or stuff. We could probably loot one of the houses. I'm trying to think. I probably didn't loot the one house in town.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Uh-oh. Well, that's going to make things interesting. I wonder if it would be smarter to turn around. It's quite possible that that's the correct thing to do in this particular situation. Since we're technically closer, to return that way. Actually going to do some micromanagement here, because our clothes, I don't want them to get really wet and heavy. Usually I don't mess around with this kind of stuff, but we're going to be walking through this blizzard for a while until we get to Thompson's. And the clothes are doing nothing for us. I mean, they prevent frostbite, but we're not going to get frostbite between here and Thompson's. So it looks like we're going to end up spending one of our 6 matches. At least one. I guess we're in a little bit of a pickle. I don't have enough torches. I probably got enough torches to get through the mine. Yeah, so that's probably what I'll do. Warm up without a fire at Thompson's. And then we'll light torches to get through the mine. Because if I spend a match here, I'm just wasting it. Alright, now what have and haven't I looted? I don't know if I've gone in there for, since the cooking update. There's probably some potatoes in the store, and oats. Okay, I've already looted this house, so the only thing new here should be cooking update items. Unless I didn't get clothing. It's entirely possible that I didn't get clothing, but it looks like I did. Okay, so we can get cloth. Let's see. We've got a little bit of time to kill. I'm not warming up at all. Oh, right. Okay. I gotta decide what I want to do. Yeah, let's just warm up in here, maybe. Hello? Oh. Being weird because I got the crampons. Okay, we need to switch these. I think everything else is correct. Okay, so let's grab this. Don't need to worry about the time. Okay, so 10 minutes. Just need to keep track of this. 20 minutes. $30. And looks like we'll spend 40 total. Maybe 50. Okay, so call it an hour. So we actually do need to be back by 2 hours even now. Not counting the burn bonus from the little bit of time in Mystery Lake. So it looks like we're just gonna have to walk through this blizzard. Do I care about oats? Not really. Let's go into the store. Let's just see if I'm right about my theory. 'Cause I don't know for sure that anything will spawn in Thompson's itself. I guess a cooking skillet would be there. Yeah, so it looks likely that there should be, oh, it's a Frontier Shooting Guide. That's a book to start my next fire with. We can check these, but they might have already ruined. Carrot's good. Potato is somehow good. Interesting. I would expect those to all be completely... I think 2 of them were, because there's always 3 in the bottom drawer. Alright, and then I think we looted everything else in here. Oh, the locked locker. Didn't bring a pry bar with me. Well, let's see. We've gone through a load screen since the blizzard started, so there's not going to be any animals out. I think I'm getting a little turned around because of the road and the weather here. We need to go up this way. Alright, let's get into the shelter here. This should be shelter.
Oh, so cold.
Do this again, just to prevent all this stuff from getting wet and heavy. And yeah, I don't have frostbite risk. I probably will by the time I get to the mine, but... This is why I should have gone back. I sure hope I'm going the right way. Everything looks slightly different when you can't see more than 15 feet in front of you. Yeah, I think okay, so I'm a little bit too far to the right here. This is some good scouting information. Let's see if this is a bear cave. It is not, looks like. Not gonna, well, yeah. We're getting close. Let me just double check here. Yeah, I think I'll leave these somewhere. There's all the frostbite risk. Okay, none of that is high yet. Another frostbite risk. Alright, it should be getting to the point where we can go up this slope soon. This looks promising here. Maybe? Yep, here we go. Alright, so now, yep, this is the mining road. I know exactly where I am. And unfortunately, it looks like we're walking into the wind. Let's see if we can get wind shelter from the slope itself. Looks like we can. Some of those frostbite risks are nearly up to 50%. Of course, it's not really a risk. It just only triggers once it hits 100. If it was a risk, I'd be wearing my clothes right now. And here we are. I'm not going to stop to pick up the rocks. We're taking too much extra damage now. I have 25 minutes to get home. So no more extracurriculars, I think. I'm really hoping that this blizzard is over by the time I get out of here. Okay, now we could... Nah, we're just going to use the torch. There's no reason to... Well, let's use it up. We got to make tracks through here, because if I run out of torches in here, it's not going to be pleasant. I do have a flare, but I'm not in the mood to spend a flare. Alright, so I don't think there's ever any coal down there. I might do a slightly abridged version of this mine. Just because I am starting to get a little nervous about the timing. Let's see, is there any coal down here? I think it's better to go down this way. Because there's never any coal back here, right? Oh, there is. Scratch that. Okay, we need to swap this out soon. And I'm going to push it because we're low on torches. I think I just saw the words coal show up on my screen. Let's go back and check that. There's a piece of coal there. A lot easier to see with the stronger torch. Don't see any down there. Let's keep going. This is more like it. Last time I was here, it just didn't have enough time to do the full respawn, I think. We're getting a lot of coal out of this. And the nice thing about this now is I'm not really relying on this coal to use on Frankie. We're just going to burn fur and sticks. And this coal will be used just for foraging and the occasional warm-up fire. Alright, let's do the little loop here. I think we got enough time. Give the blizzard just that little bit of extra time to maybe decide to calm down. Wow, look at all this coal. This is great. Yeah, so I think the trick is just only come here like every 50 days or so now. Maybe I'll start keeping a little log on my journal. Just which day I was here. Blizzard's still going strong, unfortunately. Well, if I'm lucky... Okay. So let's drop all these stones except one. Let's leave some sticks here. Gotta remember I have that book if I decide to start a fire. Okay, let's just go out now. If the wind doesn't blow out my torch, then we can start a fire right here. Book. Good. Go. That'll be a 100% start chance. And it looks like this blizzard is ending. Or maybe that's just the sound being weird. Okay, we're actually pretty warm, so just throw a stick on. Let's get some stuff going here. Let's get rid of that. Let's heat up everything. I can make another drink, but I don't think I'm going to. The potato would take too long to cook. We need to get out of here. Okay, that's done, nearly done, done. Okay. Let's just step out of here for a second. Okay, so I think I'm going to go out, pull a couple torches, and then we need to leave. Yeah, we got 20 minutes to get back. Starting to run out of time. Definitely might end up spending some of my coffee on this one. Oh, it looks like it might be stopping. That would be really good if I could somehow... it still looks pretty nasty. Yeah, no, I think it's still a full-fledged storm. Alright, let's just go. Well, even when I leave the wind block for a short period of time... Oh, there it goes. Alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee, and we're just gonna sprint while the buff effect lasts. And I don't need to stop for stuff like that. Let's go get in the shelter here while we walk. It's a little bit warmer and clothes more dry. Now, can I? I'm trying to remember. I think I go around here. Oh, Yeah, that looks good. A little bit iffy there. A long time since I've done that. And unfortunately, well, we might be able to get... Looks like we're just clipping the wind shelter here. Alright, let's drink another little bit of coffee. And we're gonna get the warmth buff out of this. I think we stay on the high ground, if I remember correctly.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're just going to end up spending a few more matches on the way back. I can't really afford to stop, so... Maybe we'll stop once, just to warm up the other drinks. Maybe make another one. I see some rose hips, I should grab them. I should have brought more teas with me. I think I have the means to make more coffee, too. So that's good.
Wanna lay down for a bit.
I wonder how fast it would be to just stop in here and warm up. Maybe that would actually be reasonable. Yeah, and I can, here's what I'll do. I'll step in here. Feels like 22. That's pretty good. All that frostbite risk is still there. Let's just craft this in case I need it later. Oh, that's not giving me much warmth, is it? These risks aren't really going down. I can't really afford to sit around this long. Alright, let's, okay, we're going back inside. It's taking too long. I think I'm ready to go ahead and eat this. Did I forget to use my, peaches? Alright, so I should warm up that next time I have a fire. I can't do it the same with the potatoes. Let's just, eat this carrot to get rid of it. And let's eat these. And let's drink some water. That'll help with our carry weight. And we can always drop some more stuff. Maybe get rid of one of these as well. Alright, let's do this. Still got the warming up buff, so we can make use of that a little bit. Hey, the blizzard sounds are back. Under ordinary circumstances, I would definitely grab that birch, but we just need to go, go, go. I'm actually starting to get really nervous that this may be, like I may be risking the entire run right now. I think I need to start seriously considering using a stim. Like, we need to not stop for anything. I think I'm going the right way here. Like, maybe I'll pick up some birch bark if it's directly underneath me, but okay, I think the river's down here, right? Or no, did I not cross the river? What is going on? Uh-oh. This is not good.
I'm freezing.
I feel like I got myself lost somehow. Oh no. Okay. We need to come up with a plan, and we need to do it fast. This is going downhill. That seems wrong. I think I need to be going back this way. Okay, let's try to find the edge of the zone. We should be close to it regardless. Get up as high as we can and then figure it out. I don't recognize anything here. Okay. Burnt down house. That's got to be that. Okay, so we need to go this way. Oh, man. How did I get so turned around? So the river should be over here. I think we just need to find the river and follow it. Got one stem. Is this the bear cave? Yeah, oh man, I went way off track. Alright, so technically, let's think about this. If I decide to use the stem, I should use it before we get to Mystery Lake. Because I want to return in time for the burn bonus to actually take effect. So we need to get back. So that implies I would use it running through Ravine. Let me think about the exact timing here. We're at 1:47. I do have a little bit of extra time. We really need to be back in basically 13 minutes. Where's the river? Oh, tell me I didn't do this again. What am I doing? I need to pay attention to where I'm going. Alright, good. That's the river down there. Alright, let's just go down there. It's probably a little bit faster to stay up there, but I don't want to get a sprain right now. What in the world is going on? I'm getting stuck. Okay. Starting to panic. I need to just relax and focus and figure out what to do. We're also going to be dealing with health issues and potential hypothermia. Where is hypothermia risk? Oh my gosh, just show me the hypothermia risk. What in the world? Why can't I see my hypothermia risk? Frostbite, frostbite, frostbite. There it is. Okay, so we're fine. We're gonna need one fire. Ideally we wait and we start the fire after the blizzard is over. This is so weird. Everything looks so different. Like, where am I even? Is this even Coastal Highway? What am I doing? I don't understand where I am right now. Oh my goodness, I'm not even to the cabin yet. This is bad. This is really bad. I'm at the campground. I thought I was almost out. Alright. The blizzard ended. It was like negative 22. That doesn't seem like it can possibly be right. Alright, I need to run all my stamina out so we can stem. I need to ditch my stuff. I can come back and get this stuff later. So let's run until we're out of energy. We're going to drop a ton of stuff here. Just on the river. I know it's on the river, so I can come back for it later. What's heavy? Yeah, let's just drop like 20 something coal. Try 25. See if I can carry the rest. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to drop more in a bit. Nine minutes. I think as soon as I'm across the trestle, I'm gonna stim. No, I need to wait until I run out of energy. Or do I? What's the fastest thing I can do? I basically need to try to time the stim so that I stim either once I'm out of energy or once we... I also probably need to stop and warm up before I stim. Get rid of some of this risk. Okay, I think I'm never doing this loop again. Remember when I said, oh, this is a great idea. It's, not just the same thing there and back. Oh, maybe the monotony is better. Now, there is some wiggle room built into my timer. My timer says we have 7 minutes. I don't think there's enough wiggle room. Let's see. Man, I wish these things... I think we basically can't stop for the warm-up fire. I think I'm going to run myself completely out of energy and then stim back. I might stim a little bit early. Like if I get close enough that I think I can run the rest of the way on the stim to Mystery Lake. Just to get that burn bonus started a little bit sooner when we do get back. There's the sprain risk, so we need to drop more stuff. Let's just drop 4 of these, and let's drop, I don't know, like 5, 6. Okay, that's probably enough. Although, when we get fully exhausted, it's going to be worse. Not warm enough to use a torch to stay warm. Do I have a micro tea? No. Looking to see if I had something I could warm up incredibly quickly. Okay, so I think once I cross the log bridge, we'll stim. It might be a waste of a stim, but better to be safe. I don't want to end the run with a stim in my pocket and like 4 to 5 more stims available to me in the world.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I think this is a situation. I think I got unlucky enough, and I think I should have turned around. I know I said, I even said that that was the smart thing to do. And in hindsight, it clearly was. I think it would have been fine if I didn't get so lost in Coastal Highway in the blizzard. I still have no idea how that happened, but it did. I think when I came out of that trailer, I misjudged the angle. Okay, let's do another check here in a second. My health is very low. actually just don't think I have time. Can I get up here, please? I just don't think I have time to warm up. Okay, let's run my stamina out, and then we'll do a check. What am I checking? I'm checking hypothermia risk. Okay, I think we can make it. Let's do it. And at this point, I'm not even stopping for Birch Bark. Nothing can save us besides getting back to Frankie as fast as possible. I think it's faster to go kind of straight along here. Okay, I think we're fine. I kind of regret spending the stim now because I'm realizing, looking at my timer, although the stim did save a lot of time, I still have 3 minutes by the timer to return. The nice thing about this is now I'm in the area where I have the burn bonus. So I think in that sense, it was worth it. Okay, let's just light this now. I'm not gonna risk running straight into a wolf. Especially at my low health. I'll happily spend that match.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Okay. I think the fastest way back is probably right up through there. We got to do another drop here, leaving a stash of stuff to come back to. Oh my goodness. We're still over. Stick. What else do I have? Weight. Carry weight. Potatoes and stuff, right? Water. Drop it. Potatoes. Food. Okay, I think at this point it's probably faster to just move. So we'll drop these and then get going. Okay. I think I actually managed to get under. Okay. Well, at this point it's just, well, I can actually drink a coffee and get a little bit of sprinting done. I think I'm good now, though. I'm technically on schedule. If I can get back in 2 minutes, which sounds about right at this point. Watch me get back and there'll be like 4 hours left on Frankie. I mean, that's obviously not going to happen. This is close. I think this will be under an hour, maybe under 30 minutes. Man, I have so much coffee. If I think it's that close, we might as well get a little more out of it. Did I save us? I have coal. Okay, so if I get back and it's like about to go out, we just throw some coal on real quick. Okay, give my stamina time to recharge, and then I think we'll run another coffee. I do think, because I built a little bit of slop into my calculations, I do think there's a good chance we get back, and there's like 55 minutes left on the fire.
Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
All right, let's do this again.
So tired.
So coffee is really good. Rosehip pies are really good. I should cook up another batch of 3 rosehip pies. We should go get some more stims from the world. I got a few trips that I have planned to go get those. Okay, my timer is over. So now we're relying on the burn bonus plus any slop built in to the time that I calculated. So I'm predicting 45 minutes left on Frankie. I can see the smoke. I'm gonna let the torch go out because either we rescue Frankie or the run is over. There's no wolves in the immediate area.
Do I get back home? We'll worry about
If I had realized I was about to get hypothermia, I would have done something slightly differently. Could have had another coffee. Here we go. Yeah, we're fine. 56 minutes. Did I call it or what? Alright. We got enough time. Alright, so we're warming up. We have hypothermia to deal with, but we can handle it. I think, so without the stim... Oh, it would have been close. Because you got to remember the final part of this, like the final nearly an hour, I had the burn bonus. So if I had spent that hour instead in the other region, then this would be out. So it would have been really close if I didn't spend that stim. Man. Pleasant Valley blizzards. They sure do know how to get you. Alright, well it's late. We can sleep to heal, and then we just gotta stay warm for a while, so we're just gonna be hanging around Frankie for a bit. Let's go get some fuel. I'm gonna try not to spend the coal to the extent possible. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, I think first thing on the agenda, after we get a little bit of firewood stocked up, we're going to do either the Milton or the Bleak Inlet loop to grab another stim, so that we have one in reserve. I should probably just go ahead and do both. And we need to cook some rose hip pies before we do those loops. Let's just go ahead and pull out all my sort of excess fuel here. So that's that. Just go ahead and pick up all the fur. Oh, I already got all of it. Okay, so we're just relying on sticks and coal. I dropped most of the coal, but we have some here. Oh, I should have dropped some of this heavy food. 4 coal is about the right amount to have on me. Okay. Well, it'll be a fun trip back into Coastal Highway to get some of that stuff that I left behind. It's kind of all in the area of the bear, and I was planning to go kill that bear and just kind of take the hide off of it. Anyway, so maybe we'll do that. Actually, maybe we'll do that before we do the stim run, because that way I can get all that coal. And that'll help a little bit. Just with feeling a bit more secure. Alright, let's go and get our sleep. Definitely going to take advantage of these herbal teas that I have. Let's do that. Let's get some food. Should have plenty of food around, even if it's not all right here. Definitely going to be going for that 10-hour sleep bonus. Up some water. Gotta remember to get teas. Let's do, okay, let's take a second here. I should be sleeping to heal, but we're gonna need some of these. Let's take, like, 6. Oh, yeah, we also need to go into Coastal Highway to get birch bark. Okay. Enough planning. Let's sleep. Water. Now, let's not be hasty. Let's drop this and this and this. Make sure we don't have any wet clothes on. Coincidentally, we healed some of our frostbite risks. Let's make sure that both of these are going down. Okay, good. So I think we're good. We have improved rest. Hypothermia, we just have to remain above freezing. And actually, hypothermia is going to make us so tired that we're just going to be able to sleep for 10 hours twice in a row, I think. Alright. Top water off, and let's do this. It's been a long time since I've gotten hypothermia, especially this late into a run. That's one of the things that is really interesting about this challenge that just hasn't really come up that much. It's come up occasionally, but you know, when you get stuck, it doesn't matter how far you are from home. You have to come home. You can't wait it out. And that's just not like a normal run at all. Normally, any of the places that we stopped, the mine, the trailer, Thompson's, any of that, would just be like, oh, well, I guess we're going to spend the night here. Nope, not in this mode. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it here. We still have to heal our hypothermia at the start of the next episode. I'm hoping I don't forget. What are the chances of that, right? 13 hours. I feel like I'm going to notice. Let's just see what the temperature is. Yeah, I'm going to know. I'm going to know that we have an issue. So what we'll end up doing probably, because it's pretty early, we might just do a few chores around and our stamina is going to drain really quickly. So then we'll just be able to sleep off those last few hours without having to worry about it too much. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to leave you guys here. Thanks for watching.